Zhou Xiaoyu, explain this to me right now. 18 points? Even if you close your eyes and guessed randomly, you wouldn't score this low. When you were taking this test, was your soul snatched away by the Monkey King or something? Big brother. Ah, dear older brother. Save me, big brother, we are totally screwed. This time I'm seriously dead for real. Dad and Mom are going to beat me to death. Teacher Gusu is our brand new homeroom teacher, and she's definitely the Abyss Miju reincarnated. Last time, Fatty Lee was playing with an eraser during class and got caught by her. So she called his parents straight to the school and scolded them for over half an hour right in front of the whole class. Big brother, you're my real brother, my one and only older brother. Please pretend to be my dad, just this once. Go attend the parent-teacher conference in my place, please. I'm begging you, big brother. For now, and I'll share half my snacks with you. No, I'll give you all of them. Lu Yuan, you stand right there and listen to Mom. Don't you dare agree to her. Spoiling her rotten has made her completely lawless. Scoring a miserable score like this. And you still have a nerve to go looking for backup reinforcements. This little demon of a sister is hands down the most overpowered graduation gift in history that Mom and Dad ever bestowed upon me. I still remember back then, when I had just clutched my university acceptance letter, Mom and Dad acted all mysterious and secretive, swearing they were going to give me a massive gift. 9 months later, that massive gift burst into the world, crying at the top of its lungs. And they named her Zhou Xiaoyu, Hua Xiaoyu. All right. Stop howling already. Your snot is getting all over my pants. So that means you agreed, right? Just this once, I swear this is the absolute last time. I'll go listen to what that Abyss Miju has to say, and then I'll deal with you later. Did you hear me clearly? The very last time. If you score this low again, even the gods won't be able to save you. The last time. My older brother is the absolute best. You're the most handsome big brother in the entire world. Ha 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 ha. Go ahead and keep spoiling her like that. Just wait and see what you do next time she scores a 0. Xiaoyuan dear. When you get there, speak nicely and respectfully to the teacher. And make sure your attitude is sincere. You went the wrong way, Dad. Over here, this way, Dad. Dad, later on be a good boy for your big brother. Don't go talking nonsense. And make sure you call me Dad smoothly. I know, yes, Father. Teacher Gusu, my dad is here. It's him. 3 years. 3 years ago, during the college graduation season, it was also a sweltering summer, just like this one. Let's break up, Su Xian. I'm sorry. I wish you a brilliant future ahead. Dad, this is Teacher Gusu, my homeroom teacher. This parent looks awfully young, doesn't he? 3 years after breaking up, and your son is already in elementary school. Teacher Gusu, you're misunderstanding. When little Xiaoyu stood at attention. Teacher Gusu, I sincerely apologize. Please forgive us for making a fool of ourselves. This child is just way too mischievous. I am the mother of Zhou Xiaoyu, and this is her older brother, Lu Yuan, who just graduated from university. This brat scored a completely wrecked score on her exam, and didn't dare to call us over. So she had the sheer audacity to trick her brother into posing as her dad, just to pull the wool over the teacher's eyes. Total chaos. So that's how it is. Mother of Zhou Xiaoyu, please have a seat. And madam, it's a good thing you came. Regarding Zhou Xiaoyu's situation, her final exam results this term, along with her recent behavior at school. I need to discuss the details with you thoroughly. He hasn't changed at all. Little Xiaoyu is extremely smart, but her mind is completely not focused on her studies. If the parents don't cooperate by managing her strictly at home and promptly correcting her attitude and study habits, things are going to get very troublesome for her in the future. Teacher Gusu, rest assured, thank you so much. Every single word you've said has been engraved in my mind. Once we get home, just watch how Mom deals with this good-for-nothing lacking any ambition. To think you caused so much trouble for the teacher. How utterly embarrassing, How should I even bring this up now? Hey, the parent-teacher conference is over. Big brother Lu, if there's nothing else, please feel free to leave. 18 points, Zhou Xiaoyu. How on earth could you possibly score a wretched score like this? Did every single word you learned in school fly right out of your head into a dog's belly? Ow, Mom, go easy on my ear, it hurts. You're gonna tear my ear right off. Lu Yuan, you're finally back. Look at the good little sister you've spoiled rotten. Unable to overcome it, you're still so young. The camera is shaking violently. The choices we make feel so fragile. And the sound echoes like a melancholy melody. No one can ever choose to just stop. A good child never gets what they truly want, gathering every scattered fragment of memories, meeting once again as if we were total strangers. To be completely honest, snap out of it. Tuan, he added me as a friend. He told me to come pick it up in person. No, but teacher, you went through so much trouble to compensate me. That's right. He said he wanted to marry me, and not just one person either. I was just joking around. What do you guys know? Everything on TV is like that. Once you grow up, you could take a wife. All right, quiet down everyone. When he says things like that, it makes you kids feel uncomfortable, right? Exactly. Teacher has always taught us never to speak so casually like that. Little Xiaoyu, among friends, you must learn to respect others. The word marriage represents a very solemn relationship and heavy responsibility. Not something you can just casually bring up as a joke, or say just to make your classmates uncomfortable. Do you understand? Hurry up and apologize to everyone. I understand now, yes. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have been talking nonsense. That a good girl. Come over here now. Big brother, my classmates are framing me. Zhou Xiaoyu, why are you acting like this? You're a student now, and your primary duty is to focus on your studies. You are strictly forbidden from wasting your attention on such petty, foolish nonsense like puppy love. Did you hear me clearly? Take this. Thank you. It happens to be lunchtime right now. Since Big Brother Lu is already here, why don't we go grab a meal together to conveniently discuss the details much further regarding the matter of your younger siblings' academic focus. Very well. This meal is way harder to swallow than I anticipated. Ah, my love, how have you been living over these past few years in America? It was nothing much. Every single day was packed with studying, doing research, and adapting to a brand new environment. After all, there was no longer anyone clinging to me and demanding romance anymore. So I had plenty of free time to spare. Regarding Zhou Xiaoyu's recent classroom performance, her focus has genuinely shown some improvement. However, Big Brother Lu, the quality of her homework completion, especially the word problem reading comprehension sections and formatting standards, still has a multitude of issues. Right now, I can't help her with anything at all. Careless reading of the prompt, skipping steps in calculations, and messy handwriting. These three things are the primary problems. The general situation is pretty much like that. The coordination between family and school is extremely crucial, and I hope Big Brother Lu will urge her to do better at home. Most definitely. Thank you, teacher, for taking the time to care. I drove my car. Let me drive the two of you home. No need, absolutely not. That would be troubling Teacher Gusa way too much, ah? We finally managed to escape. Big brother, walk slower. You're choking me. Big brother, I know for sure. Teacher Gusa definitely likes you. Shut your mouth right now. What kind of nonsense are you spouting? I am not spouting nonsense. Just think about it. If Teacher Gusa didn't like you, then why would she specifically ask you to come pick up the cup in person? And why would she invite us out to eat? And why did she keep staring straight at you the entire time we ate? She even asked about your past. And besides, today, when those girls were tattling on me, Teacher Gusu was originally looking very stern and serious. But the exact moment you appeared right at the doorway, I secretly saw her gaze change completely, even if it was just for a split second. And furthermore, when you mimicked her voice scolding me, she even smiled. Big brother, Teacher Gusa definitely has feelings for you. What would a little brat like you know? Stop spending your whole day thinking about such petty, ridiculous nonsense. Teacher Gusu was simply showing concern for your studies and conveniently checking out what kind of irresponsible guardian her student's older brother happens to be. That's all. If you spout any more wild nonsense, I'm going to confiscate and throw away every single one of your video game cards when we get home. Fine, I won't talk about it anymore. Why are you acting so fierce anyway? I still know what I know. What kind of trouble has this little brat stirred up this time? Zhou Xiaoyu, who gave you permission to run up in front of Teacher Gusu and talk nonsense like that? What do you mean had a change of heart? What do you mean haven't found a girlfriend yet? When on earth did I ever say any of those things? This month, next month, and a month after that, Your allowance is completely confiscated in full. Did you hear me clearly? You love-struck little butterfly. This time I'm seriously completely doomed. Big brother. Lu Yuan, are you busy right now? Oh, my love. That satisfaction survey questionnaire I mentioned last time. Have you finished filling out yet? I filled it out and just submitted it to the system. What a coincidence. I've also been dying to go. Check in at that Korean barbecue restaurant. I heard their pork belly and grilled beef intestines are insanely delicious. It's just that going to eat alone feels a bit weird. And sitting at a shared table would be awkward. And since today happens to be Friday, why don't the two of us go together? Sure. I heard that place has a massive line. So let's hustle over there right away. Wow, this grilled beef intestine is out of this world. It really is amazing. Quick, try this piece. The heat level is absolute perfection. Lu Yuan, I've always wanted to ask, what kind of ideal type of girl do you like? Well, about this, I suppose it depends on the vibe and feeling. When fate arrives, you'll naturally just know. Ah, you're tricking me. You said you were coming to pick me up, but instead you're here on a date. So even today you don't want me anymore, ah. Lu Yuan, who is that child by the door? It's my younger brother. I'm so sorry. Something urgent came up at home. Let me treat this meal. I have to head out first. You still have the nerve to show your face back here, huh? You said you were going to pick up your younger brother, but look at you now, running off to eat grilled meat with a female colleague, and even getting caught red-handed by teacher Gusu. Lu Yuan, tell me, where's your mother supposed to hide her old face now? It's not what you think, Mom. It was just colleagues sharing a table to eat. Everyone paid their own way. Just pure, innocent drinking buddies. Drinking buddies my foot. The girl even went out of her way to ask you, what kind of ideal type you like, huh? Eating together and smiling that brightly, is that so? Be a decent human being. Have some responsibility. And don't go picking up any cheap, flirtatious habits. Mom, please. All right, that's it. Let's end it right here. Hello, Andy. I'm so sorry to disturb you. I'm Su Bian, Zhou Xiaoyu's homeroom teacher. I just moved into the apartment right next door, and I realized my house ran out of soy sauce while I was right in the middle of cooking. Would you mind lending me a little bit, please? I'll buy a new bottle and return it to you first thing tomorrow. Oh, so it's Teacher Gusu. Please come in, please come in. Soy sauce, right? Of course, our family has plenty. Why on earth does the person who moved in next door have to be her? Of all people. I'm tapping on this. Oh well, whatever. Thank you, and sorry for troubling you. I'll take my leave now, goodbye, and Mom. Lu Yuan, you better tell your mother the absolute truth right now. What on earth is the meaning of this? Why did Teacher Gusu suddenly become our next-door neighbor, Mom? What does this have to do with me? She's a teacher. She can rent a place wherever she wants. Big brother, we're screwed. We're seriously, totally screwed this time. Teacher Gusu moved right next door to us. Doesn't that mean she's going to monitor me 24/7? How am I even supposed to survive this? Big brother, I'm begging you, please. For the sake of my happy childhood, and so I can still see tomorrow's sun, hurry up and woo Teacher Gusu. Turn her into my sister-in-law. Otherwise I'm dead for sure, big brother. Shut your mouth, scream out one more time, and you're skipping dinner entirely tonight. What kind of reckless nonsense are you spouting? Wooing someone my foot. You're going to get us killed, Mom. I'm really not making things up. Teacher Gusu is living right next door now. She's definitely going to hear what time I go to sleep and wake up, big brother. Whether my homework is finished or not, and how long I spend watching cartoons. Big brother. You're the only one who can save me now. As long as you turn Teacher Gusu into my sister-in-law, then we'll all be family. And who in their right mind inspects family members' homework anyway? Right? I'm so sorry to bother you, big brother Lu. The tissues at home ran out completely, and my new delivery hasn't arrived yet. Could you lend me a roll first? Thank you. I'm so sorry to bother you, big brother Lu. The tissues at home ran out completely, and my new delivery hasn't arrived yet. Could you lend me a roll first? Ah, sure thing. Hello, Andy. The sink drainage pipe at my place. The joint seems a bit loose, and it keeps leaking water continuously. Property management said they can only come fix it this afternoon. So does our house happen to have a wrench or any tools I could borrow? She comes over to borrow things every single day. What on earth is she actually trying to do? Lu Yuan, Merry Christmas. I hope this year turns out just a little bit better, leaving behind all the deep-seated pain carved into the past. Once the truth finally arrives, you'll become much wiser, no longer torn between choosing yes or no. She saw the roses and went out on a date. Why aren't you having hot pot with your family? The billowing steam from the hot pot outside in the hallway is rising thick, spreading clouds of white mist that blend together with the aroma of beef and the bustling, festive atmosphere. Big brother, you're finally back. The beef is almost about to be completely devoured over here. Mom told me to head down and check if you fell into a sewer drain or something. Hurry up, where's the oyster sauce? We're waiting on your oyster sauce right now. I know. The convenience store downstairs sells it, right? I'm gonna buy it right now. Let go of what's past so your heart can finally feel light and at ease. There's no need to cling tightly to lingering sorrows. Don't ever accept the worst things in life. Throw them all away and push toward an even higher goal. What size and trivial little matters all around us. I have to become stronger in order to push past everything. Just stand right there and watch me prove it. Between Su Yin and me, it feels just like a tangled mess of yarn. A knot tightly bound together by time and misunderstandings, where the more you try to untangle it, the more tangled it becomes. Yes. Shut your mouth. Lu Yuan, you tell me. Tell me right now. 3 years ago on graduation day, amid the torrential rain at the airport, you call me on the phone to break up. You wish me a brilliant future. A brilliant future. And then you completely vanished without a trace. Do you have any idea how many messages I sent? How many phone calls I made? Why didn't you ever answer me? Why? Do you even know that I acted like a total fool, waiting at that airport, standing out in the pouring rain for so long? I watched every single airplane take off, and I kept wondering if the very next one was carrying you away from me forever, never needing me again. After that, I went to America, thinking that time, and distance could finally heal me. But not all, Lu Yuan. There wasn't a single day I wasn't being tortured and burned alive by agony. I threw myself madly into studying and doing research, pushing myself until I was utterly exhausted, to the point where I could collapse and instantly fall asleep. Yet the moment I closed my eyes, your figure would appear right before me again. I tried so hard to forget you. I genuinely tried my best. I went to church and prayed to God, telling him that if a demon could make a wish come true, I would willingly sell my soul to them, just as long as I could trade it for you to come back, to trade it for an explanation as to why on earth. Why could you be so utterly cruel, discarding me like worthless trash? Im Sadi Suyin. It was me who was a scumbag. It was because I was a coward. I failed you. Look at me, Suyin. Breaking up back then wasn't because I stopped loving you, but quite the exact opposite. It was precisely because I loved you too much before graduation. Your mother came to find me, right after you received that invitation, from that prestigious university not long after. She arranged to meet me at a very expensive coffee shop and told me that our family backgrounds were mismatched, said I could never give you a future. She said my existence would only drag you down, turning into a stumbling block on your glorious, brocade-like future. She said that if I truly loved you, I should let go so you could fly high, instead of being selfish and using my feelings to bind you by my side and ruin your entire life. And just like that, you actually believed her. You just went ahead and made the decision for me, pushing me away with such a cruel method. Yes, I believed her. Back then, I had just graduated, empty-handed with a hazy, uncertain future, and facing your mother, facing that dazzling, brilliant opportunity for your education. What on earth did I have to fight to win you back? I was terrified. I was genuinely petrified. I was afraid that in the future you would regret it. Afraid that one day you would resent me, hating me for clipping your wings. You big idiot, Lu Yuan. Absolute fool. Who gave you the right to make decisions for me? You thought you were being righteous and making a sacrifice, huh? That was my choice. My own path. Even if I were to stumble and fall, that was still my own business. By what? Why did you not even bother to ask me a single question and already sentence me to a death penalty? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was my fault. It was because I was too childish, too insecure, too cowardly. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have lost faith in you. And even less should I have used that method to hurt you. Suyan, I know saying these words right now is completely shameless and extremely selfish, but I regret it. Every single day, I've regretted it. For the past 3 years, not a single day has passed where I forgot you. Will you give me one more chance? This time, let the roles reverse. Let me pursue you. Let me make it up to you. Let me prove to you that I will never let go again. Never ever again. Big brother, did you go buy oyster sauce or mine for sea mines? The hot pot broth is almost completely dried up. The question mark is left over there. Big brother, why is your mouth all swollen up? Like that, as if you got stung by a killer bee or something. And why are your eyes so bloodshot red over there? Did you cry? Who on earth bullied you? Lu Yuan, what on earth happened to you? You went to buy a bottle of oyster sauce, yet you were gone for so long, and your face is still this red, while your lips are slightly swollen. Did you go outside and get into a fist fight with someone? It's nothing. The convenience store downstairs was packed, so I had to wait in line. My mouth is swollen just because the hot pot broth was too spicy. It's too spicy. I'm starving. Let's hurry up and eat. Oomph, oomph, oomph. There's the smell of alcohol on your body. And there's also a faint trace of perfume fragrance too. Lu Yuan, open the door right now. Mom knows you aren't asleep yet. Speak. What on earth is going on here? You went to buy oyster sauce and took so long it felt like a whole century. You come back home with a swollen mouth, red eyes, and your whole body reeking of alcohol. Just now, when I went out to take out the trash, I smelled a strong scent of liquor in the hallway, lingering right around the third-floor corner. Don't you dare tell me that wasn't you. And what about Teacher Gusu? Just now when she came back, I happened to be standing by the door. Her eyes were swollen and puffed up like peaches. Her complexion was frighteningly pale, and her gait was even a bit unsteady and swaying. The two of you vanished one after another for over an hour, and upon returning one after another. One has a swollen mouth and red eyes while reeking of booze, and the other has eyes swollen from crying, walking with staggered, unstable steps. Lu Yuan, you better honestly confess everything to your mother right now. How could you possibly bully her, Mom? Mom, Suyin and I. 3 years ago, we used to date, what? So just now downstairs, you guys were clearing up old misunderstandings. Good heavens above, to think it went in such a massive circle like that. Teacher Gusu is actually my eldest son's future daughter-in-law. No, my eldest son's ex-girlfriend. And now she's turned out to be Xiaoyu's homeroom teacher. And on top of that, she's living right next door in the adjacent apartment. And what's more, right next door in the adjacent apartment. This is just way too much of a coincidence. Even TV dramas wouldn't dare script something like this. So now that the two of you have talked things out clearly and cleared up all the misunderstandings, does that mean you can get back together already? Mom, hold your horses. We just clear the air. We'll figure out the rest later. Figure out what later? Were you planning on figuring it out? A fine girl like that cried her eyes out over you, and the misunderstandings are gone. So what are you hesitating for? Lu Yuan, let me tell you straight. Teacher Gusu is such an incredible young woman. She's beautiful, has a decent and respectable job, and cares deeply about Xiaoyu. If this were back in the old days, she'd be a proper aristocratic lady. So rare you couldn't find another, even with a torch. If you dare to mess up again and lose this girl, just watch if I don't break your legs. Mom, please go back to your room and rest, Big brother. Did you, and Teacher Gusu, you little scoundrel, go to your homework already? Big brother, I figured it out ages ago. So from now on, can I call Teacher Gusu my sister-in-law, right? After all, the two of you are about to get back together anyway. And calling her sister-in-law sounds so affectionate. We're all family now anyway, and as family, you won't need to check and inspect my homework every single day anymore, right? Right, sister-in-law? You definitely wouldn't be too strict on your little sister-in-law, right? That's right. Good morning, big brother. What are you doing? Big brother, let's negotiate something. Look at this. You and Teacher Gusu. No, sister-in-law, I've already made up. So can my homework from now on. Don't even dream about it. Every single homework assignment that needs to be done cannot miss a single character. Big brother, you can't be like this. We're all family now anyway. Zhou Xiaoyu. Have you finished your homework yet? Not yet, Teacher Gus, yes. Zhou Xiaoyu, then what are you still standing there for? Finish breakfast and bring your homework over to my apartment. Yes, I will personally supervise you while you do it. Yes, ma'am. Teacher, thank you so much for the soy sauce. I'm returning it to you right now. Oh my, Teacher Gusu, why are you being so formal and polite? Hurry up and come inside to sit down and eat breakfast together, Lu Yuan. Urge your younger brother to bring his homework over before 10 o'clock. And eat up. We got plenty of busy times ahead of us. The subtle, seamless harmony between these neighbors was just like a stream of early spring melting ice, slowly flowing forward. Su Yan had tacitly given Zhou Xiaoyu permission, while she wasn't paying attention, to quickly call her sister-in-law just once. Aunt Jiang, get in the car. Aunt Jiang, it's been a long time. If you have anything to say, just say it right here. What's wrong? Scared? Or are you thinking that you now have the qualification to negotiate conditions with me? Aunt Jiang, if you want to talk about anything related to Su Yin, I believe no matter where we talk, the outcome won't change at all. 3 years ago, perhaps I was a coward, but right now, I will not make any decisions for her ever again. Aunt Jiang. Big Brother Lu, Chairman Jiang is inviting you over to talk about something. The address is right on there. For Su Yin. For the girl who wept so bitterly inside the stairwell. This time I cannot run away anymore. Big brother, it's a disaster. Something huge has happened. This afternoon, an extremely massive, pitch-black car parked right downstairs. And some uncle dressed in weird black clothes took you away. Did you get kidnapped? Don't worry. I'm completely fine. An older acquaintance of mine just wanted to find me to chat about a few things, that's all. For Su Yin. For the girl who wept so bitterly inside the stairwell. This time I cannot run away anymore. Just stand right there and watch me prove it. Chairman Jiang is right here. The 48th floor is arriving soon. This is the exact place. 3 years ago, she arranged to meet me at this very spot. One Americano, please, thank you. It seems you completely turned a deaf ear to my words back then. After 3 years, it looks like you still haven't made any progress at all. Still haven't learned how to see reality clearly. And know your own limits. Here is a blank check. The number will definitely satisfy you. Enough for you to establish yourself independently in this city. Your only condition is simple. Leave my daughter, Su Yan, alone, and vanish completely from her life forever. A check again. 3 years ago, it was a check too. This child, Su Yan, has had a strong sense of her own mind since she was little, and she's exceptionally brilliant, but she's far too emotional, easily getting trapped in negative, dead-end thoughts. I will not allow anyone to drag her back down into the quagmire, especially not you, Aunt Jiang. The brand new life you speak of, Aunt Jiang, was forcing her to stay overseas, desperately studying and working to the bone, even reaching such a state of despair that she had to go to church to pray, hoping she could trade her soul just for a single answer. What kind of reckless nonsense are you spouting? Whether I'm talking nonsense or not, you know best in your own heart, Aunt Jiang. Or perhaps you can go ask your own daughter directly. 3 years ago, when you came looking for me, under the guise of wanting what's best for her, using the concept of matched social status to force me into letting go, I believed you, and I acted like a coward and ran away, using the most hurtful method possible to push her away. But what was the result, Aunt Jiang? Just look at the results. She suffered for 3 whole years, being tortured and tormented for 3 long years. Did you think you were protecting her, Aunt Jiang? You were, stabbing a dagger straight into her heart with your own hands. You audacious. For the past 3 years, not a single day has passed where I didn't regret it. Regretting my own cowardice and lack of trust. Now that the misunderstanding has been unraveled, I will never let go again. Keep your check. 3 years ago, you could use it to bribe my cowardice away. But right now, it can no longer by my unwavering determination. Her path should be walked by herself, and her happiness should be chosen by her alone. If you want to do anything at all, then go ask your daughter what she truly wants in her heart, Aunt Jiang. I apologize, Aunt Jiang, but I have matters to attend to, so please excuse me. The music echoes. The music echoes. Big brother. Big brother, you're finally back, ah? Xiaoyuan, are you alright, child? Why is your complexion looking so deathly pale? Did that adult give you a hard time when they looked for you? It's nothing, Mom. We just chatted about some work-related matters. A little tricky and thorny. But it's all resolved now, so don't worry. Is your homework done? Bring it over here and let Big Brother check it out. As long as you're okay, it's good. As long as you're okay, it's good. There's a portion of food left for you in the kitchen. Go hurry and eat. Have you been living well lately? Pretty good, and you? It's getting cold outside. Make sure to keep yourself warm. What's wrong? This afternoon, teacher Gusu seemed to have gotten into an argument with her mother. Right downstairs. Her voice wasn't loud, but it was terrifyingly intense. When Mom came back from the market, she happened to overhear a piece of it. Teacher Gusu's car is still parked right downstairs. Teacher Gusu's complexion was frighteningly pale, and her eyes were bloodshot red, looking just like she had finished crying. Suyin, what on earth is wrong with you? The car has left. We can knock on the door now. It's me, Lu Yuan. Do you know everything already? Did my mom give you a hard time? She always thinks she's right, always using the things she considers good and proper to map out a blueprint for my life. Today she came and told me that she wanted to find you again, handing you a check and telling you to leave me. By what right does she do that? How could she repeatedly, time and time again, make decisions on my behalf? On what grounds does she think that money can buy off and sever my feelings? On what grounds is she so certain that the path she arranged for me is the absolute best? Tell me. She doesn't even know. She has no idea how I managed to get through the past 3 years. She doesn't know how many nights I spent hiding under the blankets, crying, or how many times I wanted to call you, only to be terrified of hearing a busy signal. She doesn't know how I stood inside the church, facing the divine statue and pleading, willing to pay any price whatsoever, just to exchange it for a single answer. She doesn't know a single thing. All she cares about is her own face and prestige, her own meticulous plans, and her precious matched social status. I've already told her everything. I've laid it all out for her. I told her everything. I told her I knew the truth about how she forced you to break up back then. I let her know how I managed to survive the past 3 years. I told her that my returning to the country and coming to this school, none of those timings were ever a coincidence at all. I just wanted to stay a little closer to you. I just wanted to see if you were living well. I didn't even know if you'd still be willing to pay any attention to me anymore. But I simply couldn't control myself. I just wanted to give myself one more chance. Suyin, in this lifetime, I have set my heart on you, and only you. 3 years ago it was you, and 3 years later it's still you, no matter whether she agrees or not. No matter what dirty tricks she tries to pull. Unless I die, I will never, ever let go of your hands again. I know. I'm sorry for making you face all of this completely on your own. I'm so sorry. Sister-in-law doesn't seem quite as fierce and stern as usual today. Let teacher Gusu nourish her body properly. This girl has gotten way too skinny. Big brother. Is that you, Lu Yuan? I am Chairman Zhang's personal assistant. My last name is Chun. Chairman Zhang wishes to speak with you over the phone. May I ask if you are convenient right now? Yes, I am. Lu Yuan, those words you said at the coffee shop that day, along with what Su Yin said to me that same day, I have thought about it all a great deal. I kept on thinking that the path I chose for her was the absolute best, while completely forgetting to ask her what she actually wanted in her heart. That day, she cried and screamed right in my face, saying she lived like a hollow walking corpse for the past 3 years, saying she hated me for meddling back then. That was when I truly realized just how wrong I was. What I called doing it for her own good almost completely destroyed her entirely. All these years, perhaps I've been far too stubborn and obstinate, always trying to use my own methods to protect her. Lu Yuan. The reason I'm calling this time is to talk about you and Su Yin. I will no longer oppose the two of you. And Jiang, are you saying that? You mean to say you won't oppose the two of you being together anymore? Su Yin's choices will be born and carried by herself. As for that check, I will have Assistant Chen transfer it to you, so make sure to accept it. And Jiang, I already said that I don't want it. This isn't a price to buy you away from Su Yin. This is merely a small token of compensation for me acting in my capacity as a mother for what happened back. Then at the coffee shop, treating you like that was my mistake. Consider this check a sincere apology for the scars inflicted all those years ago, and also as a gesture from a mother like myself, contributing a little bit of goodwill toward the future of the two of you. Just accept it, and don't let Su Yan find out. Su Yan, chop a little more scallion and sprinkle it over the soup to make it look nice. Yes, Annie, coming right up, Annie. Mom, sister-in-law, where's my spicy stir-fried pork? What are you rushing for? Have you finished your homework yet, huh? Oh, there's still just a tiny bit left. How much is a tiny bit exactly? It's just a short essay assignment. Bring it over to my desk before dinner time. Sister-in-law, today is the weekend though. These ribs smell so amazing. Mom, give me 2 extra pieces with cartilage, please. Your share won't be short by a single piece. You little foodie, go wash your hands right now. You're filthy. So delicious, this is so good. Having the whole family gathered together like this is simply the most wonderful days of our lives. Auntie, what are you rushing for? Wait until your sister-in-law sits down first. Annie, let's hurry up and eat. It's all done. Su Yan, hurry up and taste this. It's been simmering all afternoon, so the flavors must have soaked in deep. You've been working hard at work, so eat up and nourish yourself. Thank you, Auntie. Sister-in-law, try the stir-fried meat I made. I kept a close eye on Mom while she cooked, so it wouldn't have too many chilies. The taste isn't bad at all. Let's all eat together. Dig in. Xiaoyu, how far along are you with your final exam preparations? Dad, that's a piece of cake. With my super-tier backup guard, sister-in-law. Right here, breaking into the top 10 is just a walk in the park. This time, I'm aiming straight for the top 3. This is precisely the world that I want to protect. Yes, Dad. Su Yan, go take a break and chat with Xiaoyu instead. Leave these little chores for your parents to handle. Yes, ma'am. Aunt Jiang, did Aunt Jiang contact you at all recently? She gave me a phone call last week, asking if my work has been going smoothly, and she even had a friend bring back some birds' nests from overseas to send over to me. She's changed a lot. She's still not a talkative person, but at least she finally knows how to show she cares now. In the past, I always felt having a younger brother at home was like a burden dropping straight from the sky. But now I actually feel having a little brother is just wonderful. And having you here too. This is truly wonderfully good.